getting this in my headphones. There we go. There we go. Not sure why I didn't have it sound for a minute there. I think. I haven't checked back there yet. I don't think I've checked up here either, though.
Wake. Alan Wake.
Oh, that wasted a little bit of ammo. I didn't want to. I didn't intend to, but what are you going to do? Just the other way up here.
Circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Guessing this that this is not going to be the one to unlock that ladder. Or not ladder, but stairwell. Well, I'll be damned. I would be wrong.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
You beat Control. Or me. No, I haven't beat Control yet.
The other side.
No. I've just popped back on Alan Wake. I haven't played, I've only streamed 2 nights. Well, this tonight being the second night, so. No, I'm not done with Control. I got a lot of Control to play. But like Kyle says, Alan Wake. I don't want to like fall off of Alan Wake and then do like I do, where I'm like, well, I got to start over.
My writing was affecting reality.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I figured this was going to be a bad idea. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a bad idea. Whoa.
What is this?
We are... One second, I can't. This is the... I can't think of the director, but his play. You're playing in Bright Falls. Part of the game is in Bright Falls, yes. But right now, you're wherever Alan Wake and his wife lived on the in the East Coast. Is you're in? It's hard to explain. Yeah, the theater. Yeah. Basically, you're in a version of one of Alan's stories, trying to save your wife. Shit. Yeah, I got you. I'm stuck on the... Yeah. Oh, I love the game. Like, this is garbage, but what are you going to do? I mean, I love Alan Wake 1. Like that, I got... Sometimes my only real complaint with the game is sometimes it wants you to do a little more than the combat's really set up to do. And so you kind of get that where it's like it's wanting you to, you know, check out this area and do the stuff, but you're getting swamped by like 20 enemies. Ugh, I gotta do this again. That's annoying. But like, you know, I mean, it doesn't make it bad. It's just, you know, sometimes it just wants you to do a little more than I think that's on me. I keep having the gun. I haven't set the gun up to match across the characters, and so I keep getting the wrong item. Like I say, that's on me. That's not the game's fault. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like I say, I think this is one of the best games I've ever played. But I just quit last night at an area that apparently is like, oh, this is like banging my head against the wall a little bit. But, you know, whatever. We know what... So I don't think New York's Finest really did anything. No, it did. It unlocked a... It unlocked this. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to. Yeah, so we got to check it out again.
15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
And I will say it's being a little stingy with ammo, but I think it's because it's given me a lot of... I think it's because it's given me a lot of... flare gun ammo, which is essentially, you know, like a grenade launcher. And it's wanting me to burn through that, and I'm trying to not... acquiesce to its request and save it.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole.
All right, I've already seen this, but we'll go through it again.
To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema, a rising star coming to America, Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the...
Because you go like a long time with not really fighting.
Mystery was around his lost film.
And I have spec'd action. Yeah, so that I'm 50% harder for our enemies to detect, which is useful when you're out of the town. But it's kind of like when you're in an area like this, it's... You're kidding me.
Legends circling
The,
were a bottomless rabbit hole.
when you're in an area like this, what I'm just going to have to do is just... I can't run around. I ran down there. I said when I ran down there, crap, this was a mistake. So we're just going to take the enemies out. It's no big deal. I've got
But he only created one film.
a couple flashbangs,
Before he went missing.
and I've got a couple hand flares, and I've got all of this. I got 10 shots with the flare gun, and I have more in my storage.
The biggest mystery was around his lost film and early work made in Finland.
I got 3 batteries and essentially a full flashlight.
Mystic properties. Some claim
Make sure everything's loaded, yeah.
that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like wait.
Think I'm gonna and just got a wild. That also didn't load this last time, which is funny. I think it's because I was down here and it was good. It's probably would have glitched me into the architecture, so the game just didn't load it. So I wonder about this. What if we stay down here because we have to funnel them to us? And we go to the cult. Shit. All right, man. I'm glad because I got a little trigger happy. I would have wasted that. So let's see which one of these get up and which ones don't. Let's do a little save scum. Let's do a touch of the save scum. Let's go ahead because I just feel like we're gonna need it. All right. Do that. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, there was a back here.
La La Land breeds you, following your master to La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A
Amazing.
role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps.
Absolutely amazing. One of my favorite levels I've ever played.
The fuck have you been smoking?
Right up there with it's. I can't think of the game, the level and control, the name of it, but where you have to have the headphones to get through. It's like a chessboard or something. I don't remember the name of the level, but it was amazing.
They played a role in this story.
Ashtray Maze. Those two, I think about the only level that competes with the other is those two. They're levels that I just want to watch over and over again, play over and over again. All right, so no, here's what we got to do. I know what we got to do. New York's Finest opens this door. Well, poopy. We're not
It
in.
opened on the side.
Okay, never mind. I thought once we went in there we were still on the scene, but we're not. I was dead wrong. Reverently, the cult prepared for viewing. The world projected. The light projected a teaser of dark secrets.
The scene here had changed.
What is this?
Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Well,
Alan Wake.
all right. Light them up, boys.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed a door.
I tell you what it revealed is a bunch of guys trying to kill me. I mean, we can say all sorts of things.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Very. We're just going to take the risk. I don't come across any items. They're going to fill up my... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so that's just another way around.
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
I know, Alan. I'm checking it out. Checking the situation out. Okay. Night. Let's start with the cult dumpster trasher. Let's... It's a shadow. Oh, there it is.
I don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
These cops don't sound smart.
Went to heaven.
I don't care for that. Alright, so...
The plot changed the details of the world.
Go to the roof and find where someone fell.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Well, I'd love to go to the roof.
Wake.
There's a couple I've run across.
I needed to find the answer on the plot board.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't... Yeah, let me try for a second. I guess... Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be in that set scene. No. Well, but I can always go to a different scene and then change back. That's also true.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
The funny thing is with this game is it's always staring you right in the face. Like when you figure it out, you're like, yeah, I should have seen that. So let's do some changes through the scene and monitor what happens. So the cult does. We already we knew that. So let's go back to New York's Finest. Wait, that's, yeah. Wait, so that...
I was close to finding the solution.
So that literally made that go away. And those pipes went away. Or are you close? Oh. Oh. Ha ha ha. Damn, he's good.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city.
So it teleported me.
They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
That's funny. So there's still a... I can't think of what they call it. Central area. Yeah, backlot. There's an echo over there that I haven't gotten yet. Oh, I haven't picked up a hand flare. It must have been full inventory. Sheriff.
It was
All right.
locked from the other side.
Sheriff's got me locked out. So I came up in the center. I haven't checked out the central area nearly enough to be moving on to anywhere else yet. Well, I guess I may have just accidentally found the way to the sheriff, which is fine.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
So have you played Quantum Break?
Feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
He keeps talking about aliens.
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Fair.
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
I like that he always has, like, okay, here's where the the stuff is. That's kind of a neat thing. So there's words of power up here. Door went missing in 1988. Okay, we already read that. UFOs, polyhedrons, I see them in my dreams. I feel like that's a reference to Control, but it could be Quantum Break because I haven't played that. Shapes contain energy, a vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. That's 100% Control. Are you crazy? Or are you crazy in dreams of RPG dice? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, that looks just like all the other ones that you can open. Came all the way back and it nothing there. Or there. Alright. So the spotlights are over there. Maybe? Wait. Over here we got it. Alright, we may be able to climb up. Let's check this out. Shut up. We hear you, Alan Wake. Save area right there. Oh, interesting. So this is 100% going to be how I get that echo. I think it was during Clip of the Lost film. Maybe it wasn't Clip of the Lost film. It was Cult of the Word. I don't know. I don't remember. It was Cult of the Word.
You fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No, no, no! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
You rode the sewer slide.
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
You rode the sewer slide. I tend to put these away because they take up so much space. I don't know if that's the right decision. But so far, I mean, you know, if I die, if he dies, he dies. God bless it. Whatever, we'll keep it in there. So I was kind of rushing through here. Did I miss? Die here. No. Doesn't look like I missed any arrows. I know it shows there's a... Oh. There it is. Word of Lamp. Restore 100 health for each second using a flashlight booth. This actually probably is the most useful. Because the flashlight is a guaranteed way to deal with the shadows. And they are stingy. They can be stingy with the batteries. Did you see me? You saw me. Oh, I think I actually... Crap! You know what? It didn't have to be that way, man. So we got one shot. Yeah. So that's pretty much, 75%. I mean, it's definitely, it's procking like you would expect it to. I think I'd rather have quite frankly, I think I'm just going to leave that there and keep the hand flares, because the hand flares double as, the hand flares double as, like an emergency get off me. So I wonder if this is basically saying go back to the projector room now. I guess that's what's happening here. But it's saying to me here that I need to turn this way and find a word of power. Words of stuff. These are good. So do I want to add one charge to my flashlight, or mark all nearby resources and points of interest? That's rough. I don't know. So far, I'm not really having trouble. That's like a super, that is the ultimate nicety. If, I would say. But I'm not having an issue not finding everything. So this says there's a We get some wonky frame rate coming back from the map sometimes. Shit. You know, the interest here is I think it was New York's finest. Yeah, it gave me the door. Probably should have saved while I was up there. Now, the interesting thing is, like, I need to get there. So is the Grandmaster going to get me back there? Yeah, it's not. So, like, how do I... Maybe this door? Yeah, okay. So this guy's out here just acting up. Oh, these guys acting all the way up. What do we got? Who's fading and who's staying? All right. Let's go ahead and give her a little heal. Can we shut this door? Let's just shut that door. You guys stay out there. Everything's cool, man. I hear you out there flipping out. Okay, I know what door that is. All right. I know what door that is. Fuck. All right, that. God, that scared me. Hey, River.
myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. That wasn't load.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself.
Another night.
Grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Yes, actually. She came home Thursday night, and she was still hurting, which she was expected from the surgery, but then she got to hurting fairly bad, bad, and actually passed a stone last night, which we think that there's some fragments that where he had to split the stone up to get a big stone out. And she's hurting, still hurting. Talked to him on the phone today. I think today we were talking. I'm pretty sure that she's got another one that's passing. And but if it doesn't pass, they're going to do another CT with a UV highlight and see if there's a hidden stone. So it's, not what we want, because she's not just better, but it's, she was able to go to work today and function a lot better. She's still in pain, but at a point where she can function. It'll get there, but it's frustrating.
Back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
It's frustrating to not be able to do anything. It's frustrating for her to hurt.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
She probably passed quite a few stones while we were in the hospital for the 3 or 4 days. And then when she was having still bad pain after leaving the hospital, they just went in to do the lithotripsy, I believe it's called. And that's like, he found a stone that's essentially was too big. It could not pass. So he broke that up. So we're hoping that what she's dealing with now is
Story was losing it.
some fragments,
I wasn't far behind.
not actually like more stones, but like some fragments from that. Well, this door wasn't here.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Yeah. Like they can basically hit them with ultrasounds from outside, but then then you have to pass they just breaks them up into if you've got like 2 stones, well, it just breaks it into a bunch of little ones. So this way,
Hello? Hey! Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? That's a real clever.
this way he has control. Like he actually grabs a hold of it and hits it with a laser, which is why she has like bruising and stuff. The laser bruises your tissue.
Frick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide.
I just hope that my wife is a very tough woman.
It's gone. But I saw someone.
And if what I see it do to her, I don't want nothing to do to that, because I am a bitch. All right, so there's normally a door here. This is normally here.
Listen, initiation, yeah. I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
Alright, so there's an exit there. Still locked. Can we go backwards? We cannot go backwards. Don't like this. Alright, we're in the loop again.
Back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You can run, but I'll get you.
Casey.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back.
I think you fell asleep.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the back. And go.
Back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the knife. There is no knife.
So we gotta make another pass. This guy seems a little too hard on that there's not a knife. It makes me think there's a knife.
Knife. Don't go looking for the knife. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
I thought this guy was a... Crap.
What the fuck?
Alright, this isn't a closet anymore. I had suspicions about this guy and his denial of a knife. Looks like I was correct. It's Coffee Lane. Okay, we've got an echo. We have an echo.
Come, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose.
Oh, okay.
The writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar?
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
Welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin. Coming
I don't
closer
disagree.
outward. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
Did we finally make it to the projector room?
Dead end. This can't be right.
That's a
Did I miss
splicer.
something?
That's a film splicer. I don't know, did I? Okay, this is color now. And also not the same area.
A murder site.
Alright, that's creepy. That's not a plastic mask. So I think we found the police.
The mask.
It was cool. It got me. There's no question about that.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse looming over me. This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Wait, Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
This is just Alan Wake. Since we left off with Saga, we haven't picked up any of the storyline with Saga. think we heard this song last time. From finish. Whoa. In a poem, he once told us he was wandering us and forever searching. Yo, Tenyo. Nightless Night. So this is the movie that they've been talking about. Alex Casey is the detective. The writer's Willow. The murderer. Ati is the janitor. Thomas Zane is the writer. Alan Wake. Music by Ati and the Janitors. Okay, we're going to watch this. Turn the lights off. This is what Alex Casey was kept saying. Why am I in this? How'd you get me in this movie? I didn't make this movie. That's Alex Wake's door. That's the symbol. I wish I could pull off suspenders. What made him return? His failed marriage, his lost fortune, the job he'd been fired from? Had driven him deep waters. Sleep and wakefulness blended together into delirium, with filled lustful visions of Alusky. Whatever. Yeah, he was a man possessed. Midsummer's Eve. Uh-oh, that's not good. Back to the landscape of his childhood. That's really not good. That's Alex Casey. Alex Casey's confused. Oh God, it's Scratch. Angry. Angry. He has angry eyebrows. Javi. Yep. We all know that place. Oh God. Yes, it is. Sam Lake, if I remember correctly. Oh God, you didn't. Sam Lake is literally Max Payne. As long as Remedy's been making games, he's been putting himself in. But yeah.
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
He's also the doctor in Control. He's makeuped up a little bit so you don't notice it right off.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
But yeah, like Sam is actually a really big. He plays Alex Casey, who is like a big character in this game, like real like character, not just in this movie. Larian, they don't miss either. They do not miss.
Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Remedy doesn't miss.
Kun nyt lähden.
This is like a complete side. Like, I don't think this has anything to do with the story at all. They've just referenced this movie in the game enough that it just started playing out of nowhere in this theater, and I'm watching it. I mean, it has to do with the game, as in the deer cult and stuff are in it, but. If you played Control, you know Ahti. Oh, that's the what's the River? What's the name of that band that played in the We Sing? Samson, you are a brother. That's why right now I'm trying to stay focused, and I'm going to play through Alan Wake 2 and its DLCs. I'm playing Control because I haven't played through the DLCs of Control, so I'm just replaying all of Control. I've never played Quantum Break, so I'm going to play Quantum Break. And I may play Alan Wake 1 again because it's been a decade since I played that. And also get back to Outlaw. I know. Outlaw's good. Outlaw's very good. Sorry. Thank you for the follow, Samson. Oh, Nyx. Nyx is awesome. You know the culture shock it's going to give me to go to the Outlaws from this?
Päiviltä pitäisi sen pistää. Mitä on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan partaa! Leikataan pojalta partaa!
This is why this game takes so long, is like everything, all of this is so good. Like you can't walk away from this. We're watching a finished short film right now. Inside a video game. Look.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä.
The Federal Bureau of Control.
Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaisen. Ei ole.
Oh no. He's going to say he hired somebody.
Isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
Malja.
Millä juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle.
The Nightness Night. Oh, she's trying to kill him, though.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois. Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
What the hell? Can you imagine? And so this even takes place in like the setting in the game. So like that's the well from the coffee park. Can you imagine making a 10 to 15 minute short film to play inside your video game? Like you can just walk out of this room. I mean, I'm not going to, but you could. It's his lady friend. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Okay. Fair enough.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos, rakkaani. En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Well, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Felt under the cult of the world. There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this.
All right, 1 second. I need to hit the restroom real quick.
Nightmare.
So this maybe is the last echo for that. I'm missing one Casey billboard. Old Gods of Asgard. I'll be right back.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart, went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times, feel waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again, I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake.
Alright. We're back. Nobody's watching, but we're back.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
So how am I supposed to get out? I would love to get to Parliament Tower. I don't know how to get to Parliament Tower. Now I'm wide awake. The nightmare's finally over. Alright. Where are we? We're all the way back here. So we got a... Back here, we've got a word of power. We got to deal with that. We can't be leaving words of power around, particularly when they're right there and that easy. You know, let's go ahead and do that because we're fine. I'm finding the hand torch or the hand flare is actually pretty freaking useful. So, where do we want to go? Maybe it's this way. Yeah, we've already gotten that one. Million times. That's odd. So I feel like there's a way to get in here. And that points up. door there. Well, whatever. Check this out, see if there's a box. So, back this way? Ah, yeah. Nothing. So is that a locked door in there? So, maybe it's just a locked door, I don't know. Kind of weird. Maybe that just means I can't get to it yet. I don't know.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
I'll never understand why games put in empty containers, and then I have it on the map to tell you to go look at it.
Hello. It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Jesus fucking Christ.